The motor unit number estimation method named Munix is available in Sierra Summit. Munix is a calculated index correlated to number of motor units in a muscle. It's not a true number of motor units, but has been shown to be a reliable measure to follow progressing diseases like ALS and other motor neuron diseases over time. The algorithm works like this. First, the maximal Cmap is recorded in the muscle. Amplitude, area, and power are calculated. Then 20 short 0.5 second surface EMG interference pattern epochs are recorded at different force levels, most of them at low activity. Then the so-called ideal case motor unit count, ICMUC, is calculated for each interference pattern epoch. ICMUC is the theoretical total number of motor units if there was no motor unit summation in the interference pattern. It's calculated as an power-area ratio between the maximal Cmap and the interference pattern epoch. Every ICMUC value is plotted against the interference pattern area, and a power regression curve is constructed. The Munix result is the ICMUC value, where the interference pattern area is 20 mV/milliseconds. ICMUC is less reliable with increased force due to increased motor unit summation, and therefore a low area value of 20 has been selected for the Munix calculation. Motor unit size index, mu6, is calculated as the Cmap amplitude divided by the obtained Munix result. This gives an estimated mean motor unit amplitude in the muscle. This is a demonstration of how to make a Munix study on the Sierra Summit. We start by selecting the Munix program, muscle, side, and click OK. The procedure window contains a series of predefined steps to be performed to complete the study in this muscle. The first step is to ensure correct temperature in the studied limbs. This can either be done using the built-in temperature probe or by manually typing the temperature. The temperature shall reach the green area to be OK. Press the F1 function key on the control panel to move to the next step in the procedure list. Next step is to record the maximal motor response in the selected muscle. It's very important to have optimal electrode placement and supramaximal stimulation. All traces are shown during the recording to ensure that the optimal response is obtained. When the motor response has been recorded, remove the stimulator and keep the recording electrodes in place. Next step is to record 20 surface EMG epochs, each 0.5 seconds long, at different levels of activity. The ongoing surface EMG is seen to the right. The x-axis in the graph is activity, and the green dot shows current EMG activity level. The blue bar is a target activity. Instruct the patient to adjust the force level and try to hit the target. When the green dot is close to the target, press F1 to save the recording and move on to the next activity level. When 3 epochs have been recorded, the Munix power regression line starts to build up. Ask the patient to relax before making a recording at maximal activity level. Then make the final recording. The recording in this muscle is now completed. The Munix result values seen here, and that is the motor unit count value on the y-axis, where the interference pattern area is 20 milliseconds. The motor unit size index, mu6, is also calculated. That's it. The study in this muscle is completed. A new run in the same muscle or a new muscle may be selected. I want to point out a few features that may be good to know. The procedure steps can easily be modified and saved as a new template. Actually, the entire procedure window can be disabled if other routines are preferred. Caution is shown for a motor amplitude less than 0.5 millivolt, which shall not be used for measurements. The EMG epochs can be sorted in either time order or in increasing activity order. EMG epochs are automatically excluded or included based on defined quality rules and indicated by the trace color. This function may be turned on or off. EMG epochs may be included or excluded by clicking on the trace or by corresponding dot in the graph. All numerical results are available in a table.